Let me like check my hair. How long is the jingle?
It could be as long as you want it.
Okay. Hurry it up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the T
And Jay.
Experience. We know y'all are so excited to see us back.
Yeah, and you might notice a different audio quality from Tianna because she finally bought a mic.
Yes, and you might notice a different video quality from Johnny because he just got more Wi-Fi into his little chicken shack.
Okay, well, the Wi-Fi is actually working a lot better now. I did make sure to fix it because last time I did have a little bit of trouble seeing you.
See?
But it was just lagging. It's not because I'm poor.
Let's move on. We are so excited about y'all's enthusiasm about our podcast. Johnny, tell them about the numbers. Just the numbers that we've been seeing.
Well, I checked this morning. We barely posted the first episode a few days ago, maybe 2, right? 2 days ago. And already we're almost close to 10,000 views on YouTube. And
For
the
real?
love.
Is that real?
I'm being dead ass. Wait, go check.
Last time I looked at it.
We're almost at 10,000.
Let me go see, because y'all know Johnny be lying.
I don't. I'm being dead ass. I mean, we might be like at around 8K right now. Let me check. Okay.
No. Let me check.
No, we're not at 8K.
No, y'all see how Johnny lies? Just like he lied about how many followers he had on TikTok.
We're not.
Oh, no, that was me.
We're not close at 10K. We're not.
Well, that's what you said, because I thought I looked at the video like right before we started, and I was like,
I might have gone a little too ahead.
We have enough views. Anything over 1,000 views. We are very grateful for y'all's love and support for us.
Absolutely.
So that's why we said, you know what, we're gonna hurry up and jump into this next episode, because we were really talking about filming like once every like 2 weeks. But we saw how much love that we was getting from y'all, and we were like, you know what? Let's give them another episode.
Because we were not only getting the love on YouTube, we were getting it on TikTok and
Instagram, and y'all make sure y'all follow the T and J Experience on TikTok, Instagram. Don't miss those clips. Don't miss those times that we post, and we are keeping y'all as updated as we can, as fast as we can. As soon as we know something, y'all know something.
And we were looking at your comments too. A lot of you guys were showing so much love. I saw one person say that they watched the first episode 3 times over and over.
Yes, and let me find who said that while you keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, we received a lot of love, and honestly, we mentioned the previous episode, we did want to do something like this because the want was there. And after filming it and watching it back, because we both watched it back, we realized that, we're kind of funny people.
Low key, huh? Yeah, I caught myself giggling a lot of times at myself. So I just, it was hard for me to realize, huh?
What about me?
What about you?
Did you laugh?
No, this is the time that I'm giving myself praise, and then you can give yourself praise, because this is the T and J experience.
Okay,
so I'm talking about the T.
Your experience.
Yeah, I'm talking about the T, and then you talk about the J.
Why don't you talk about the J and I talk about the T?
No, because that's backward. It's the T and J. It's not the J. T.
No, I know, but like you could talk about me, I talk about you first. Okay, I can talk
do y'all want to know? Speaking of that, do y'all want to know? Like when we were trying to come up with a name for the podcast, I was saying that we should be called the J and T Experience, because J comes before T in the alphabet. Johnny was like, well, you have more followers. So I was like, Johnny, that does not have nothing to do with anything.
It does, though. It does.
Child, anyways.
We could have named it JT Coming.
Absolutely not. I don't want to have anything to do with that blow up doll. Okay. They're gonna be like, oh, JT she hates black girls. Oh, girl, no. She just be doing crazy stuff. Like, anyways, we don't even have to get into that.
Okay. Well, I do, before we start, I do want to mention something. You look beautiful today. What did you do?
Oh my gosh, thank you. And you know what? You look good today.
Thank you.
You look really good.
Actually.
Uh-huh.
What about me?
I would say that it is definitely a step up. Y'all don't know because y'all can't see outside the podcast, but I FaceTimed Johnny earlier today just to see what we were gonna do, and it looked terrible. It looked like if somebody was holding their elbow like this, and they just, drew a couple of mascara lines, on it. His head looked crazy. I don't know if y'all have not seen. Let's just give them a little visual about what I saw earlier today. Go ahead.
Wait.
No, don't wait. Yeah, you doing this to your head. I mean, that's not going to, you know what I'm saying? No, turn to the side.
It's not bad.
That's because you have the headphones on. No, but when you call me, it doesn't actually look that bad right now. When you called me earlier, this was like flat. So I can tell like you've been playing with it, trying to make it look decent. It really doesn't look bad though.
I added a little bit of product. I don't look like I'm going to the war now.
No, yeah, you do. Yeah, just not World War III. You look like you may be going to Afghanistan though.
I don't want to go to Afghanistan though.
Well, don't get haircuts like you do. Okay. And speaking of that, you know what? You don't need to want to go to Afghanistan, because if you do go to Afghanistan, you cannot eat at your favorite place to eat at in LA.
Which is Hen and Heifer. Hen and Heifer got some good ass burgers, good ass fries, good ass salads. Tianna actually, and I don't even
listen. I'm not even a burger lover, but when he did show me a picture of one of the burgers they had, I was like, oh my gosh. And he has to treat me to Hen and Heifer when I do come to LA.
Well, when are you gonna come to LA?
That's we not talking about that right now.
No, we are talking about that, because you keep talking about how you got
trying to dox me.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that.
Well, I'm trying to talk about what?
That you got a lot of money, that you're living a luxurious
life. What
does
me having a lot of money have to do with me going to a place that's low on food resources?
LA's not low on that. No. What are you talking about? You're going to be coming to LA. There's a lot of food resources over there.
Over there. Oh, over there. Oh, not in LA. I keep thinking of Victorville.
No. Why do you keep doxing me? You doxed me the last episode too.
Oh my gosh.
Where do you live?
I live in Texas.
Fort what?
I don't live in no fort. I don't live on the fort no more. I'm not in the military anymore.
Okay, outside of the fort. You live where?
Yeah, I live outside of a fort. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyways, don't be trying to dox me.
Actually, I do have a story, because one time I was on live and I was talking about my stomach ulcers. Did you know I had that back in 2020?
If there's a medical something, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, keep going.
2020 to 2023, beginning of 2023, I was suffering with stomach ulcers. I was talking about it on live. Somebody somehow found my address and sent me pizzas drenched in hot sauce. I've been sent dildos. I've been sent like panties, used underwear. I've been sent so many things to my house. That's not funny.
No, I didn't start laughing until I was like, hot sauce, and I was like, stomach ulcers. They were trying to kill you.
They were. And
then
you know what? Domino's called us because it was like around midnight. And then I could no longer order from that Domino's because they were receiving a lot of stuff on there. Oh my God, I was at a store one time live, and I'm not gonna mention the store because this was back.
Wait, they found your address?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
at a store crazy. Too. I wonder how they did that.
Well, I don't know, but I was at a store too, and I was live. This is my fault because why am I going live while I'm in public?
That's crazy.
Found out what store I was in, and then all of a sudden, I just
called and said you were stealing. Yes, I remember that. I remember that.
I just need to stop. That's why I don't want you to dox me anymore. Don't tell me.
Johnny, you have doxed yourself so many times on social media. All they have to do is go back and watch one of our lives and find out exactly where you stay, honestly. So.
Do you think we could live together?
I do.
Are you clean?
Do.
Are you clean?
Huh?
Are you clean?
Yeah, I'm clean. I'm a clean person.
Because I make sure everything's clean. The dishes got to be washed.
Well, I know that you make sure everything's clean, but like I just imagine that everything is easy to be kept clean where you are, you know?
Not really. I mean, there's like a lot of dirt and stuff where I live, and
Well, no, not about the dirt and stuff, because I know that you have like dirt and stuff because you stay like in the desert. But I'm talking about like, I mean, it's like having to clean this every day inside of here. It's not much space. So I would
well,
not
I'm not
imagine, I would
talking.
have to see.
I'm not talking about my current home. I'm saying if we lived in a different place
Oh,
in Los Angeles. You love to talk about my home. At least I have a home. Some people are not even living in their own place. I'm
where are they
blessed.
living?
With their parents? I'm
Right, and you
blessed. I
live.
don't I don't live with my parents.
No, you do not.
I don't. I mean, like today I want to go visit them.
Oh, how long did you have to drive to go do that?
I've been trying to exercise, so I walked.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Like 30 minutes. Like what?
Seconds?
Oh,
I don't live with them though. I live by myself. Yeah, they live like 30 steps away, but I live by myself anyway.
so like basically, like you stay in like you almost. It's like almost if we were going back into slave times. You stay in the slave quarters.
Huh?
Your parents are the masters with the big house, and you stay in the slave quarters. You stay in the back.
Why are we making that reference?
Well, because that's the way that I want people to know. That so
So
they can
you
have a
you see
clear
me as a slave.
us to your parents.
I did go pick up some Chinese food that was 30 minutes away right now before we started the podcast. We did have to. I told Tiana, I was like, I'm going to be home in 45
We
minutes to
had
go.
to stop. We had to push back filming time. I want y'all to know. We had to push back filming time for Johnny. But I don't want him to. Let's not just put that portray that he's just a slave for his parents. He actually wanted the Chinese food for himself too. He ordered Chinese food and used his people as an excuse to push back time for filming. So
I ate beef and broccoli. And that shit was good. What did you eat? Chick-fil-A and what? Deli from Walmart?
I haven't eaten my Chick-fil-A yet. I ended up just getting something from the Walmart deli.
Okay. The
And I
wings?
only ate the potato wedges.
Oh, you didn't get wings?
I did get wings. I only
Tw-
ate the potato wedges.
12? 20?
No, I got 6.
Oh.
Yes. I imagine if I put 12 wings in your house, the house would be full. But anyways, let's talk. You want to know something that I had thought about earlier today when I was out and about?
What's
I
up?
was looking at I was on the phone with one of my old homegirls. We go way back, and we were talking about I was talking about this Hispanic dude. How he was speeding through the parking lot at Walmart. That's illegal to
Wait
be
a minute.
speeding through a parking lot
Wait. Why Hispanic man? Why does that need to be
because he was
mentioned?
Hispanic.
Yeah, but like, is that important to the story or?
Well, yeah, it is important to the story because I was like, oh my gosh, he's speeding through this parking lot. I said, who can I call to get him to report him or whatever for speeding through this parking lot? And I was like, oh, you know what? I probably don't need to do that right now because he probably trying to get away from something. We never know. And my homegirl was like, because she's a recruiter, she was like, girl, and I got something for that. I got something that can help them. But anyways, I was
Pussy?
just thinking about how we started. Then after that, we started talking about like ICE and how ICE was going into the middle schools for the kids. I said, y'all have got to be stopped. First of all, in America, the people are already mad about certain ethnicities, certain demographics having an accent or not being able to understand the English language. Oh, you can't speak English, you can't speak, but you're snatching them out of the place where they're supposed to learn how to speak English. Minnesota is one of the 50 states that we have just never ever even heard about. And now the only thing that we're hearing about Minnesota is terrible. I have never heard anything come out of
Tiana,
Minnesota.
Tiana, what happened in 2020
What do you mean?
in Minnesota? What happened in 2020?
What?
Black Lives Matter?
I don't know nothing about that. I wasn't even in the country when that happened. I was deployed.
Where were you at?
I was in Iraq at the time. Kuwait, Iraq. I was going back and forth.
Okay, well, a lot of big events have happened in Minnesota, so I don't know where you're.
Well, but yeah, but only like terrible events.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, Minnesota has gone through a lot of unfortunate events, especially right now too. There's some incredibly horrible stuff going on right now,
Oh
and
yeah, it's
I
real horrible. Now you know everybody's gonna get upset now because they not only killing minorities anymore, and now it's white folk too. So now y'all really messed up when y'all started doing that.
I really do think that people of color need to stay united during these times. It does because it really does not matter.
Y'all always do. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It really did. It always we stay united. We stay united. When it was us out there, we was getting rioted. We was getting shot with rubber bullets. Black folks said, "Hey, we're gonna stay out of this one. We can't do it this time. We tired of coming to y'all. No, I'm not saying y'all. I'm just speaking for the black people. Black people are saying, but this is what I'm hearing for the mass majority. This is what I'm echoing. They are saying we are tired of coming to y'all defense, and every time something happens with us, i.e., mortality rate of black women and childbirth, or black men incarcerated, and all these other things, we're tired. When we come to y'all defense, y'all never run to our defense. So we trying to keep our hands out of it this time."
Okay, wait. Let's have that serious conversation because that's a good one to talk about. I,
Mm.
I I agree that a lot of Hispanic people like to embrace their whiteness more than their POC.
I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Yuck. I'm sorry. I'm playing. Y'all, I'm playing. Come on
Tianna! Okay, let me start from the beginning.
now.
A,
Okay.
a lot of Hispanic people.
I'm sorry, just to hear something
Tiana!
like that. That's not yucky to you.
It is yucky.
Ugh.
No. It
Okay.
is yucky. This is the biggest issue with the Hispanic community, with the Latino community, right? I think a lot of people, once they get their papers, once they get their citizenship, they start
Mm.
identifying more with whiteness. When you still got
Yeah.
that thick ass accent, when you still look more brown than you do white, like a lot of these people do not understand that just because they can vote now, it doesn't mean that the other side, the white people, care about them. So I completely understand whenever Black Lives Matter was happening, whenever the killings of George Floyd happened, a lot of Hispanic people did not do what they were supposed to do. Even in this recent election, Hispanic people did not do what they were supposed to do.
Oh my gosh, I was so pissed when the statistics came out for this reason. Finally, the black folk, black women, finally did what they were supposed to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All we needed was our brown brothers and sisters, because the Asians, everybody was locked in except for the Hispanics. I said, I can't believe that y'all did that. And guess what? Y'all was the first people on the banana boats and trucks up out of here.
I agree. I mean, a lot of these Hispanic people that voted for that man have family members that are now being deported. So,
Yeah, but not even being deported. Like, we could take it further. You literally voted to be harassed every day. Hispanic people can't even comfortably walk outside, speak Spanish, can't walk outside and be their true self. You know what I'm saying? If you look Latino, Latina, they are pulling you to the side and asking you about your papers. I seen a
Latinx.
video of them snatching two boys up at a Target. And one of the boys was screaming, "Hey, I have my passport. Just let me go. And I can show you my passport." He was screaming. He was crying. He was like, "Let me show you my passport. Let me show you my passport." And if you're employed at Target, how would you be an illegal immigrant if you're employed, gainfully employed at Target? This is not like no underwater. You get what I'm saying? Under the, it was just
It's
crazy.
just racism. It's just racism. But
It's racism.
Hispanic people thought that they could avoid that if they voted for that man, and obviously that's not what happened.
I don't even know I don't even understand that thought process.
Well,
Those two things don't even sound the same in my head.
I mean, there's two reasons. A lot of Hispanic people are more on the conservative leaning side, and
Oh yeah,
traditional values and all that stuff. So they
yeah,
see
y'all
that
hate
man.
abortions. Yeah, that's
I
probably why
don't
I be
hate.
so mean to y'all for real. Have you ever noticed that? Y'all do not skip out on the kids.
Guess
Hispanic,
how?
if it's one thing a Hispanic is gonna do, it's gonna be have a child. You get what I'm saying? Y'all do not play.
Guess how many kids my grandma had?
10. 15.
Lower. Lower. Lower.
12.
13.
Whoa. 13
You
kids. You know, my grandparents, my great grandparents, my great grandparents had 10 kids.
10.
And they adopted over 40 children. Over 40 children. Look it up.
Look it up. What would I look up?
Mm-hmm. My great granddaddy's name was Calvin Boyce.
Why did they do that?
They just love kids.
Okay, but 40? I mean, God bless them because that 40 that's a lot, right?
I mean, we grew up in Memphis, so like it's just like I don't know.
Oh.
I wouldn't adopt one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Do you want kids?
do you want okay.
What were you about to ask me?
Well, no. Let me
Seems like
answer
you
that
were
first.
about to ask me, do I want to have kids with you? Was that what you were about to ask?
No. I wanted to ask you the same thing, but now that you
Do I
asked
want
me,
kids?
yeah. But now that you asked me, yes and no.
Oh,
I
I believe that
I
your kids will give you so much anxiety. Like you're already like through the roof right now. I just feel like your head would literally explode off of your body if you had children.
Kids vomit all the time. I have a phobia of vomit. I don't even know how I'm gonna react if it's my own kids throwing up. I'll probably not even be there. Okay. Number two, I struggle with mental illness. You've seen.
Why you asking? Like, why you asking me this?
No,
You
just
said,
because you've seen.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to. I don't want. Some of that stuff is genetic, right? So I don't want my kids to be going through that, and then like me kind of reliving through them.
Okay. Well, where did those genes come from though? Because your parents seem like they're pretty like not like that.
No, my grandma, and my mom, they're like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom has OCD, and my grandma has OCD too, and then I have it. I developed it, but my OCD is also relating to vomit and illness related stuff.
So you think as your generations of you having children, y'all are like deteriorating with your gene pool?
What do you mean?
What? Well, you said your grandma had this, and then your mama, oh, now she's this and this, and now you're this, and this. So, I do think if you had kids, like they're probably going to be like the all good
I
qualities are going to be depleted.
I just don't want to risk it. Hell, for all I know, they could actually be better than all of us. Ooh, but if I have a kid that's like, Dad, I want to be a furry.
That wouldn't be too far off from you, though. I can actually see that because I feel like you're like almost like you're like right there. So no,
Do
I would not.
Well, okay. Do you want kids, Tiana?
Yeah, I have one or two.
One or two? Do you want like what kind of gender?
I think I would want two girls, just somebody easier to deal with.
Okay. Let's not go
Hmm.
with the gender stereotypes because girls can equally be the same as guys too in terms of
In
being
what way?
like in terms of being a lot. Boys
I
can
mean,
be a
like
lot.
mentally though. Like I just like how women mature faster than men. I don't think I could deal with that level of maturity for so long.
Well, I mean,
Raising boys.
I don't think that it's a genetic thing though. Like I'm a man, right? So when I grew up, I feel I developed a lot of emotional intelligence when I was growing up because my mom told me to. Like she taught me how to.
Well, why did you just assume that I was talking about emotions when I was talking about women, like emotional intelligence?
That's not what
Why
I
did you
was
bring that up?
that's
I
not
just
what
meant mature in all aspects, real rounded. Why did you want to bring up emotion? Do you think
because
that women are like the forefront, the epitome of emotion? When you
no,
hear emotion, do you automatically think women PMSing?
women are beautiful. I think
What does beauty have to do with So
because
women are objects to you, something just to look at.
no,
Yeah, girls are
no, 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 no,
girls
no.
are cute. Girls are cute. Girls are
No.
gorgeous.
Women are beautiful because they are intelligent, emotionally in tune, right? uh, amazing in every aspect. Work ethic. Actually, this is something that I've been telling a lot of my friends. Women are they're much more harder, or how do you say, they're better. They are hard
Women
workers.
are, I tell my friends this every day, all the time. Women are how much more? They're harder.
No, they are hard workers more than men. I would even argue.
I would say, yeah, women to get out and grind it. They'll get out and grind it out way faster
Absolutely.
than a man would. Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Definitely. So I would love to have a couple of girls that with that same tenacity, that same work ethic, and that same. I think that my girls too would just be like they would be like them girls. Not only would they be pretty, but they would be like so witty. Because I feel like as you have kids, your kids just get smarter. I feel like if I have
Mm.
kids, they're gonna rule the world.
Do you think that they're gonna follow the pretty axe me tradition and become content creators?
I mean, if they want to,
Okay.
I don't know.
What
I
what's
don't
some
know though.
what's something that you wouldn't support, and from them, like in terms of job, career, or life choices, or whatever?
Um,
What if they were like, "Mom, I want to be an OF content creator"?
I was thinking maybe that, but only because not like I don't support sex workers or whatever, because get it how you get it. But I feel like with the way that I plan to rear my children, if I see that I did not do everything in my capacity to make sure my children had the resources to become the best version of themselves without having to sell their bodies, then I would kind of have to bite the bullet on that. But
Then
if
you
I've done
failed.
everything that I need, yeah. But if I've done everything that I need to do to make sure that you have like your wits and you have talents and you have a tenacity and you're goal oriented on things and you know how to plan for your goals as well and then attain your goals, then I might just be a wee bit upset that you're shaking your butt on the camera. Just a wee bit.
Okay. But you shake your butt on the camera on Instagram and Snapchat,
Yeah, but
and
not with like not with clothes off.
well, there's some that where you're wearing some really short shorts, and that's okay.
Yeah, but have you ever seen my booty hole when I did that?
No,
Exactly. And Lord knows you would have wanted to see that.
I've already seen it. So
Oh. Anyways, let's
well,
just move on.
I mean, now that we're on the topic of childhood and
Mm-hmm.
kids and all that stuff, I kind of want to know a little bit more about yours, because do you know about mine, right?
Terrible.
Some of it, yeah.
Oh. I mean, every time you talk about your childhood, I don't think I've heard anything you said anything good about it. You always talk about harming and I mean you did say you used to play soccer, so I guess that's a good thing.
I played soccer for 8 years. Yeah, I got pantsed in fifth grade. I got pantsed. Yeah, that happened. That was. I think about that moment all the time because the guy that pantsed me, his name was Ubaldo. Ubaldo. Tianna. Tianna. Ubaldo. He was the one that pantsed me in fifth grade, and now he's in jail, I think. So who's really living?
What
You
kind of
know?
draws did you have on when he pantsed you?
Mm-mm.
Tidy whities?
Mm-mm. Bad patterns of an animated character that I watched when I was younger.
You got pantsed. Like you have lived like every worst like scenario.
You
who
think
even
you
gets
think
who
you
even
think
gets
that happened?
pants?
You think that happens in movies? No, that happens in real life too.
That is so crazy to hear. That is so sad.
Yeah, I mean, I I got pantsed in front of like five girls too. So, and my
Oh, they
underwear.
saw your wee wee. Wait, where were y'all for you to even be able to get pants? Like, what was the scenario?
We were in the playground, and I
Oh, they
was fitting
pants
really
you
fresh.
outside.
I was feeling really fresh that day too because it was the first day of school. I wore gray skinny jeans with the lanyard with no keys attached to it in my back pocket. I was wearing a button up with some neon green shades and a nice ass, fresh ass haircut. And I was feeling myself. I was reinventing myself because
As you should.
the
As you
year,
should.
the year before, I was kind of nerdy, kind of gooberish, right? And so this time I wanted to reinvent myself, and when I did, they were making fun of me, and eventually I got pantsed.
So you never reinvented yourself. You're wow.
No.
Getting pants is crazy.
Okay, did you get bullied when you were younger? I think everybody did.
Yes, I did. I was bullied. I was bullied actually pretty bad when I was younger. I was young. I was kind of chubby, like on the chubbier side,
Okay.
but that kind of like stopped like around, I would say, when I got to high school.
What were you eating?
What was I eating? I mean, I was eating like what most kids in the South eat, like mostly fried foods or stuff like that. Nothing like, I wasn't like too healthy.
Okay.
My parents did cook a lot too. I think that's why I started losing weight too, because yeah, they might have changed my diet or whatever. But I know once I started fighting, like I was like, I was just, we had those fight or flight people. I was never the flight. I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna do it.
Fight or flight? What does that have anything to do with weight?
No, I'm saying, like, what do you? We're not talking about my weight. We're talking about being bullied.
Oh, sorry, I got a little lost there.
This is what I'm talking about when I say I want to raise women over men. I feel like a girl would have been right there with me. You know what I mean? You still talking about being chubby. But anyways.
Well, I think I was raised right. Okay, thank you very much. I didn't get hit that much when I was younger. I was like a pretty decent kid, and I think because if I didn't get hit much, then that means that I was a good kid. Wouldn't you
Mm,
agree?
I used to get beat all the time.
Oh, you were bad.
No, not even really. Like I was never suspended from school or nothing
But
crazy
you
like that.
you'd be
But
getting up
well,
at
my mouth
midnight taking
was
those
crazy though.
cornflakes.
No, I used to get in trouble for my mouth. Like my mouth was crazy. My mouth used to be crazy for real. Like
Was?
crazy. Like the old me, yeah, I'm gonna say was, because the old me would talk about your kids, would talk about your mother, your like anything. Now me, I'm pretty just, I'm pretty chill.
Well, I mean, you're chill, but you still talk.
Yeah, but like I have not been in a situation to where I needed to do that in a long time. So
Okay. So,
yeah.
do you feel that you getting hit helped you become the version that you are now?
No. I feel like there could have been
Oh,
I feel like there I feel like there could have been way less time where I don't feel like every time I was whooped, I should have been whooped. But I do feel like there were a couple of times where I deserved to get popped a couple times, for sure.
oh, so you believe in harming children?
Absolutely. I wish my children would talk to me crazy. You're gonna get harmed. Don't play with me. You know what I mean?
So
Just don't
you're gonna
overstep
hit your
it.
kids. You're gonna hit your
I
kids.
will. I'm gonna do it in a way that is like my daddy. Like I love the way my daddy used to whoop us. He used to like my daddy used to just go by my age. So he was like, "How old are you?" I tell him my age. He was like, "All right, count it out." Boom, 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 boom. We was done. Now my mama, she would see something, she would be upset. I'll probably be getting whooped for like an hour. Like I mean, my mama used to do us crazy. Well, me crazy. My brother too. Not really my little sister, but
What would she
I know
do if
me.
you don't mind me asking?
Like I remember one time she beat me with an extension cord. Oh
Okay,
my
I got
gosh.
hit with that one time.
No, but like you say you got hit with that one time. Like I was like, I got beat. Like I'm talking about, and the reason she whooped me with the extension cord was so dumb. You know what? My parents probably are the reason why I lost weight. My mama whooped me with an extension cord because I could not do 10 push-ups. That's why she whooped me with an extension cord.
How old were you?
I think I don't even think I was in. I think I was maybe in middle school. Yeah, she beat me. Like she beat me so bad. Like my legs were bleeding. I had whelps all over me. Yes, it was crazy.
Tiana, and you want to do the same thing to your kids?
Did I say I was gonna beat my kids with an
No,
extension
you said
cord?
you were gonna beat your kids, and that my daddy hit
Yeah,
me
they gonna get
good.
popped. No, I'm just not gonna beat on my kids, but they're definitely gonna get popped though. They're gonna get corrected.
Isn't the goal to not do that though?
For who?
For the you as a parent and for the kids.
Oh no, because I need quick correction. Sometimes sitting down with your child, I do believe sitting down, talking to your child, and figuring out why they're doing what they're doing is needed and it's necessary. So don't get me wrong on that. But sometimes we need quick correction.
Well,
Sometimes sit down, this is faster than sit down. Because you're going to sit down if I do that to you. You get what I'm saying? If I do that to you right now, you're going to sit down. You know what I mean? So
Tiana, I
let's
don't
get
know
some
what you
quick
mean.
correction.
I don't. So I went to school. I got my bachelor's degree in psychology, right? And I did child development and all these other courses, right? You are not supposed to hit your kid like that or be like hope or expecting to do that to give quick solutions because that's not going to help the kid.
Okay, now out of all of your statistics and stuff that you've been learning, let's
Yeah.
let's let's use those statistics and equate some of those statistics to the people that are doing public massacres in schools. How many of them children didn't get whoopings? How many didn't get whoopings? How many of them wasn't getting beat? It was a vast majority. I wish you would come home talking about you want to click clack at the school. I might click clack on you. You know what I mean? It need to be some whoopings involved for some kids. Some kids need some whoopings
Okay.
involved.
Okay. Maybe sometimes. But
I didn't say, Johnny, when did I say all the time? I said sometimes it's going to be some quick correction. Sometimes I might not feel like if I told you 3 times, it's either going to be that or I'm going to let you experience it yourself and get hurt. Like you keep reaching for the eye of the stove. I done told you 2 times to stop reaching for the eye of the stove. So it's either going to be say, hey, I said don't do that, or I'm going to let you touch that stove and get 3-degree burns. Now,
well,
which one do I want to do as a parent?
well, I think in certain occasions maybe a whooping is okay, but there's some kids that don't need like for example, I got hit for watching the original Sin. Do you know that movie?
No.
Okay, it's a movie with Angelina Jolie and Antonio Banderas, and they were
You was watching sex?
yeah, and then I got hit for that. I'm like, I don't think that I don't think I needed to get hit
How
for
many
that.
times did you get hit for that though?
Like 5, 6 times, just.
And then she said, don't watch that after that.
And then my SpongeBob television got taken away.
Okay. Well, did you watch it again after that?
Yeah, I mean, I had the discs, but I didn't
Well,
get my television back until maybe 6 months after that.
dang.
Yeah.
And you said you don't feel like you deserve that?
No, because everybody watches that stuff every now and then. Well, I mean, maybe not like maybe there needs to be a certain age where you don't watch that, right? But the curiosity sometimes occurs. I was curious when I was younger, and I was like, yeah, let me look at that stuff.
And got popped.
Yeah, and I don't think I should have for that. For curiosity, no.
Well, okay. Well, okay, let me ask a couple questions.
Yeah.
Before you saw that movie or whatever, did your mother ever advise you not to watch the movie? Did she ever say, hey, don't watch that? Or don't watch stuff like that?
No.
So you never knew that the movie was bad?
Well,
would you have watched the movie in front of, like, if your parents said, let's watch something, would you have turned that on in front of your parents? Would you have popped the disc in and turned that movie on in front of your parents?
of course not, but I didn't know that until after I watched it for the first time. This was like watch 5.
So, wait. I asked you, would you have turned on that movie in front of your parents and watched that movie at that same age, never seen it before? And you said, of course not. Why you say, of course not? Because you knew you weren't supposed to be watching it. No, ain't no because you. So if you know you're doing something that you know you're not supposed to be doing, and I see you sneaking and doing it, and I pop you when you was doing something that you snuck and do, you thought you was gonna get away with, why was she wrong? You knew you weren't already supposed to be doing it.
I'm sorry. So you've never seen any of that stuff when you were younger, doing it
It
behind your
don't matter
parents'
if I
back?
saw it when I was younger, but when I saw it when I was younger, I knew I wasn't supposed to be watching it.
But you were.
Yeah. So if I had got caught and got popped, I couldn't be mad at the game. That's a part of the game. You can't be mad at the rules of the game. You just got caught. You're not mad because you don't think you think you shouldn't have got a whoop. You mad because you got caught. I agree with your mama. Because if you was sneaking and doing that, if you was out in the family room watching her in the family room, that's a whole totally different. Because that means that you were totally oblivious. But you
You
was
know,
doing it on your SpongeBob TV in your room.
there was another time when I was 12 years old. I was on my iPod because I didn't have an iPhone until 16. I was on my iPod and
Same.
I was watching some videos, and then my mom just came into the room because they just barge in. They don't knock. We're not white, they just
So
barge in.
annoying. So annoying.
Um, and the volume was up, but I got scared, so I jolted and the phone flew. And the noises were in the background, and I was like, "Oh, hi, mom, hi, hola, cómo estás?" Trying to be louder than the iPod.
Being in the room watching something like that with no headphones, anyways, is crazy. And you knew
Well,
your parents was always watching it. It's like you growing up, you weren't even smart. Like you were doing the bad stuff, and on top of doing the bad stuff, you were not stealthy. You were
I
just
do
dumb.
I do think that in some normal childhood experiences that are normal, I did not have the opportunity to experience that. I was a
Like
very
what?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was a very anxious kid. Sometimes kids do watch that stuff. They don't get caught. They learn the game. I didn't know much about that because most of the time I was harming. I was focused, preoccupied on my anxiety and my depression and going to my therapist and going to church and all that. I wasn't really thinking about like, oh, this is bad. I need to hide from my mom. I wasn't stealthy with that. Well,
So
other
you were just
kids,
like, yeah, let me watch porn out loud with the headphones off.
who's calling you?
Nobody, it was my battery.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out like what I mean. So you were saying that you were so depressed that you would just go in a room by yourself and watch porn with the headphones off.
Well, when people deal with depression, that's typically what you go to sometimes. And I was
What
one.
porn?
Well, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
yeah. I wasn't an addict. I mean, for a while I thought I was asexual too. So I wasn't an addict. I wasn't really going to that all the time. It was just these few.
No, you thought you were asexual though after having sex a lot. So
My mom watches these, so I might cut that out.
you scared of your mama?
I mean, yeah, she recently had a conversation with me. She sat me down and she asked me if I was a virgin, and I lied to her and I said, yeah.
Why was your mama? I feel like if I was a boy mom and he told me that he was a virgin, I'd be like, for real? Why? Like, no, I'm just playing. But I think I would be like a little
Well,
surprised.
what's
So
wrong? What's wrong with
that's
being a
good.
virgin? I think
There's
virginity
nothing wrong with being a
rocks.
virgin. I do too. I honestly wish that I still kept my virginity too, because like when I lost my virginity, it wasn't even good. But
Well, when
like
did you lose it?
when I was 21,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I was pretty like anti-sex for a little, not anti-sex, but just like I just didn't want to do it.
Okay. Are you a pillow princess? Do you just lay down and
You know that I'm not.
oh, if you say it like that, people are gonna make assumptions. I've seen some people already say that they feel some sexual tension on your part. Um, whenever we go
On
live and
who's
stuff.
on my part?
Yeah,
From me to you?
yeah.
Why do they feel that way?
Well, I don't know. I'm reading
I
the
don't know
comments.
either.
I'm just reading the comments, and I'm like, oh
Yeah,
no,
well, let's
like
not read those because I have honestly never seen that comment. So that's crazy that
there were a
you
few
saw
like
that.
on Instagram and TikTok, maybe.
Well, how about you screenshot those and send them to me?
Well,
You
I'll
know,
send
when
it to you.
after this.
I'll send it to you, but I mean, it's not really a big deal. I just wanted to bring it up. That's it.
Why did you want to bring it up?
Because we were on the topic of virginity and all that.
So they said that throughout the interactions they saw of me and you, it was like sexual tension, but it was
On your
like one
part,
sided.
like on your part that you wanted me.
One sided sexual tension. Okay, well.
We could just gloss over that if you want, because I mean,
We don't have to. We can
I
address
just
it. Let's
wanted to.
address it.
Well, I mean, I don't. If you think that there's a need, but you just said that there's no need to address that. Here we
No,
go. Here we go. Here we go with the
my
20%.
iPad is on 5%. I didn't have enough time to charge it because I didn't know that I was going to need a Type-C charger.
I mean, well, lucky for you, we're already at 51.
I was just going to say, we're coming up on our hour mark anyways. We're at an hour anyways. So we did really well.
We did great. We did great. Actually, it flowed really well.
Actually, well, I'm not even surprised about that. It always does that every time we have a conversation. There's like no drama.
Dynamic. You know, that's probably why they think that there is sexual tension, because of the dynamic that we have.
Well, that doesn't even make sense, because I have a dynamic. It takes two to have a dynamic. It's but you said like a dichotomy, but you just said it was only me. So that doesn't.
I'm just reading the comments. That's it. I'm not saying that.
Why are you only reading those comments? Because I read very different comments.
I've seen comments that say, "Oh my God, this is my Nick and Olandria." Olandria? You know who they are?
You don't know any black names. You don't know any names of any black.
I just don't watch Love Island. I don't know what Love Island is, and I'm just reading comments. I'm just reading comments. That's it.
Anyways, let's wrap this up. My iPad's on 5%.
Okay. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us on episode 2. Thank y'all for tuning in. We are going to try to record more of these episodes weekly, bi-weekly, just to make it work. But hopefully the audio is good. Let's hope that the mic is good on Tianna, because, you know, she runs it a little cheap when she goes shopping. So
yeah, and let's hope that the video is good for Johnny, because you know he stays in a wine cellar. So you know, the connection quality can only be so good. You know.
Anyway, thank you guys for joining us on the T and J
Experience.
Oh.
Are we done?